Hello everybody, and welcome back to Cheese Strats. Today we got some more TF2 gameplay for you guys, and yeah, let's just get into it. I did a little bit more editing in this one. I edited out the deaths, or the, the death, cutscenes, not cutscenes, player perspectives, I guess. And yeah, you realize how bad you are when you have to edit every single one of your deaths. So, we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Topic I want to talk about today is something that me and my friend recently were talking about that I thought was really interesting. And he was telling me, we both go on Reddit, and he was telling me how, I'm gonna go ahead and guess you saw this on Reddit, but either way, how Elon Musk, or the Tesla guy, Tesla, subscribes to the theory of, like, the world being a simulation. Which I thought was, at first it was dumb, and then he kind of explained it to me, and I thought it was interesting. That, like, if you personally believe that, well, if you think that we could eventually get to the point where we have the technology to simulate the world, and just create a whole new world that is just all in a computer, and we can just kind of observe it and see what happens, then who's to say that that already hasn't happened, and that's us, you know? I thought that was, I never thought of it that way. I thought that was super interesting. And, we posed the moral question, which is going to be the question of the day, guys, of, would you either, if you were living your life, and eventually you somehow figured out you were in fact in a Matrix-esque computer simulation-y type thing, would you, and you had the option, somebody came down, they're like, oh, you figured it out, you're good, you can come live in the real world, or you can stay back. What would you do? Would you go into the real world and start again, or would you stay back into a world you knew was fake, and would you just continue to live your fake life and try to forget about the fact that it's not real, or just not think about it, or whatever? And I don't know, the first thought I had was, I don't think I'd be able to keep living in a world that knew was fake, so I'd probably go to the real world. Yeah, I thought that'd be the pretty standard answer, but I've been asking some people, and it's been, like, pretty evenly split down the middle. I'm surprised. Usually, you can kind of guess which, in, 50-50 questions, or, you can guess what the real answer is going to be, but, or the most common answer, popular, whatever answer is going to be, but in this case it wasn't. Also, look at this fucking dick. This fucking guy. I've been hitting for 5 minutes. 1 health. There we go. Anyway. This gameplay this is fun. I realized, the first time I recorded, the gameplay that I ended up doing pretty good in it. I was like, oh wow. So I didn't think about whether or not, like, the gameplay had to actually be good or not. So I recorded a few games, and I was like, wow, this is, like, boring. And I'm not saying this one's, like, MLG or anything, but I thought it was interesting. There's some stuff down the road that you'll see. But yeah, so that's a whole other aspect to this that I didn't even think of, was the fact that people might want to see fun gameplay or good gameplay, which would be hard to provide on an easy basis. Gotta get better at speaking, using words. It's a little bit of practice for you. But anyway, I don't know how you guys been doing. How's your day been? How's your week been? How's it been? Almost back to school time, guys. Jeez Louise. I'm back to college soon, and I don't know how I'm gonna record with my friends, living in an apartment with my friends, because I don't want to hear me talking making videos. I feel like that would get me some guff that I don't need, and I don't need them snooping around YouTube trying to find my YouTube channel. Ugh. God, that's one of the reasons I don't show my face. I'd love to do a face cam type deal, but it's a little too embarrassing, man. A little scary. Putting your face out there in the air. I'm putting my gamer tag out there already, so, like, only a few holes have been barred. Not no holes, but only a few. Anyway. Let's see. This is I thought about the topic at first of the discussion me and my friend had. I didn't really think much past that. But I guess, what's interesting? What's interesting in the world of gaming right now? And you know what's interesting? What's always interesting in the world of gaming, at least for the past couple months, it has been Overwatch. And yes, I'm going to talk about Overwatch over top of TF2 gameplay, because it's what I want to talk about, and that's how I roll. So, Overwatch, Overwatch, what do I even do? That game is interesting to me because most games, like in TF2, my main was always main. I know I say main and people will probably give me some shit for that, but think of it as just my favorite class to play, or personally what I think is my best class. But for me that was always the soldier. Sometimes the scout and like the heavy's kind of easy, so like I do okay with him. But yeah, like those are my three. Like I was decent with the spy, but I never like if we were in a pinch, I'd probably usually want to go soldier. In Overwatch though, it has changed so weirdly. Like, let's see, who did I start out? I started out the first character that I thought was like super good with was Pharah. So, soldier translating to Pharah into Overwatch, pretty standard stuff. But like for a while I was like, alright, well, Pharah's it. Like I'm never gonna stop being good with Pharah. I'm gonna always pick Pharah now. But that changed. It's like weirdly, like at some point I just stopped kind of being not good, but as good as I thought I had been doing before with Pharah. And I don't know why. Like why would I just stop? I guess there were situations where I happened to pick other heroes a lot, and it just so happened that I got more used to that hero and I just kind of moved on. But that's so interesting to me that like the heroes are so varied that you can switch it up and you can play whoever. And what is there? Like, who am I right now? Right now, my main, I pretty much every game I play now, I instantly pick Roadhog just so I can lock him down so I don't need to stick around to the end and get stuck with the healer. But I thought it was funny, like, that's how it works, is like, if you pick instantly, you're fine. That's how you get your character, that's how you get your hero you want. You just pick first, and you'll get it, you'll be good. Sometimes not, but like that's a pretty good rule of thumb. If you I know who I want, I'm picking Roadhog right away, bam, we're good. Gonna get those hooks, gonna have a good time. And since I've gotten on the Xbox I'm playing, I got up to rank, I'm on 62 right now, I believe. And it's been a journey. It has been undoubtedly a journey and a half, but reaching where I am right now, I don't know if it's just been lucky for the last couple games, but I feel like once I reach 60, pretty much it stepped up a little bit. Like, again, this could be just a couple games that's been a coincidence, but like my teams and the teams we've been playing against have been like pretty evenly matched, which before in like the 50s was like, it felt like every other game was a wash one way or the other. Like, sometimes you'd win and it would be a wash and you just didn't even feel good about it. You were just like, oh, well, we won. And then the next game you're like, oh, well, we're gonna lose. So it just kind of felt like it unfair. But now, like the games I've been playing, never have gotten as mad at the game as I have at Overwatch, or as hyped, which is like, that's the good balance. Like I was playing today, I was playing a game with who was I playing? I was playing Roadhog because I always play Roadhog now, and I was home alone. I made sure no one was home if I am going to be screaming at my TV. And I was playing as Roadhog and McCree. Jesus Christ, McCree. He was fucking me up something real bad. And it was at a point where it was, we were on Ilios, and it was the end of the match. It was 2-2, round point, and I was playing as Roadhog, and then it was coming down to like overtime, and I think we had like 80-something%, they had 99%, and I switched to Tracer really quick to like get in there and get to the point, and I was running around trying to stay on the point. I made my little loops through. It's the one where the point is on a house, and like behind the house is just like it drops off. I'm trying to think what the other ones are. But yeah, it's like just that house with like, I don't know, 5 doors I think, and like the one back one leads to a little deck, but there's just an edge there. And I was beeping and bebopping and scatting about in the on the point, and I was about to go back on it. They like kind of locked onto my little pattern, and I was about to get on one more time. My team was about to get there. I was about to just, hit that overtime bar right back up, and fucking McCree stuns me like an inch away from the point. Like, if he would have stunned me on the point, I could have hit it. My team would have gotten there, would have been fine. So close. So fucking close. And I put my controller down, and I took a deep breath, and I had to take a deep breath there, even thinking about it. It just made me sick to my stomach. Thinking about it now still makes me cringe a bit. But it's so fun. Like, it's the competitive especially added. At first, I didn't like competitive because it stressed me out too much, and I was like, I just want to play the game and have fun and quick play and like get only a little upset when things go wrong. But I mean, now I'm into it, and it just adds a whole other layer. I don't know why. It's still a stupid little video game, but depends on how much stock you put into it, I suppose. And I probably put a little bit too much in there, but that's what makes it fun. But that's the thing about Team Fortress 2, though. The big old difference is TF2 for me has always been super just, like, I can't remember when I, like, really cared. I mean, like, I'm trying to win always, like, that's the fun of it, like, both teams trying to win, but I never really got mad at Team Fortress 2, never really, like, I don't know, if you can, I think everyone who plays Overwatch can relate to, like, spawning and then literally just, like, the run to the point. It makes you just, like, you're sitting there on the edge of your seat, like, come on, let's go, like, Lucio, come back and speed boost me, or, like, anything. You just need to get to the point faster. And I never really had that with this game, which isn't saying it's bad at all. I like TF2 for what it is, which is a casual, fun shooter. At least that's what I think of it as, and that's why I enjoy it. And that's why I think, I mean, if I had to pick which would be better in my mind, TF2 or Overwatch, I'd probably say TF2 as of now, because TF2 as of now, I've put a lot more hours in, but it does, it's been out for a while, but I have a lot more good old memes with this game, and a lot of, even on like YouTube and just the general internet space, like the source animations and all that, even, I still, like, I'll put that under the big TF2 umbrella. And so it's got a lot of good stuff with it. And Overwatch for me so far has been, like, I'm loving it, and we'll see, but I don't think it's gonna have the same open kind of community feel. I don't know, the community feel for TF2 is more friendly, goofy hats, hahaha, like LOL hats. Like, TF2 is, like, I like it because it's different. Again, like, 2 different games. Even though they're similar, they are very different in that, like, Overwatch just seems to be taken a little bit more seriously. Like, when I see a TF2 video, it's like, oh my god, what's the current meta, guys? Oh, okay, pause for a minute. Take a moment to appreciate this for what it is. I did. I really appreciated it. Look at that. I just did that. And that was part of the reason I wanted to put it in there. And, moments like these, man. When you connect some guy sitting at his computer who just made his dumb little guy dance because he tricked me. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then quickly ended by this pyro here. I love shit like that. I thought that was hilarious, and I really wanted to. That was one of the main reasons I was like, alright, this video passes the test because it had that moment. That brought it from I guess a C to like a B minus. Maybe a D to a B minus. It's decent. I don't know why I'm playing the medic though if I'm trying to make a video. But the team comes first, man. Entertainment comes second, team comes first. Oh, and we're lagging. There we go. So we're doing that less and less, so I think, I don't know, my computer's growing up a little bit, becoming a big boy, getting used to recording and playing. What am I doing here? I'm super spooked by spies now. So I want to boost the spy out, and then I see that I'm playing traps. And here it is, yeah. And I get destroyed by just the half a team. It's just all me there. Yeah, that's it though. Thought that was an interesting comparison. Just because you know everyone compares the two games, and I'm sure the hype question mark, the popularity, I don't know, but the comparisons everyone was making, like it's died down. No one really talks about it anymore. No one's, you don't hear all the TF2's dead or anything, but it's obviously not dead. I'm just playing it right here, playing it right now. But if I wasn't recording it, I don't know if I'd be playing it. That's the interesting thing. Even before Overwatch, I didn't have too much of a desire to keep playing TF2. I had my time with it. I felt like my time with it kind of passed. It's different sort of game now, especially with this update. I'm not sure how I feel about the update. Because like I said, it's trying to be something it's not. And I don't know if that's going to be good for the game or not, but oh well, I guess trying to change isn't bad thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here comes my mother. I hope no one can hear that. Oh god, no one needs to know about this. No, my dirty little secret of YouTube. Ugh, oh well. See, part of me wants to... no, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Guys, girls. All I want to do is make this art form of YouTube. Probably should start planning out more what I'm going to say past my planned talking point lasting about 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, what am I talking about? 10 seconds. Talking for the song is hard though, you'd be surprised. I've always seen people say that on YouTube, and I never thought they were like, I thought it was like, hey, how hard could it be? Just say things, but again, just like gameplay, it's gotta be interesting. That's what you forget. Oh, and stabbed in the back by Scum. Same guy who tricked me before, so gotta love that guy. Should have sent him a friend request. Here I am, being MLG as well. Don't know why I'm still playing the medic. I probably should have switched. Looking back on the gameplay, if you have time to analyze yourself, it's not a good thing because you're gonna realize how bad you are at the video game. But it's weird playing another. Well, let's talk about the comparisons again. I'm feeling another topic coming on. Playing the medic in this game and realizing, like, I thought it was weird how and I just decided to heal the enemy. But playing the medic in this game, realizing how different it is than Overwatch again with the supports and everything, and how like crucial supporting is in Overwatch, and how like you probably almost never have a medic in this game, at least when I played. And it felt weird not like having a healing beam, but not being able to like fly to the people, or like I was waiting for my ult, I guess, like he has, but you know, it's a lot less exciting than like resurrecting a couple of your teammates, which is I think one of the funnest things to do in Overwatch. I think Mercy's ult is top tier. Unfortunately, if you could add, I mean, her ults to Lucio would be, oof, powerhouse. Lucio's ult's not bad though, but Mercy's ult's just more fun, and I feel like can be more of a game changer in and of itself. Like, Lucio's can, you know, instigate an attack, which is very good, but Mercy's can, like, change the game, waste an ult, and then you Reaper ult, and then whatever ult can do. That's always a good thing. But, yeah, and that's, I think you're slowly dying, and then me coming over. Oh wow, I thought, I almost had it. I could have stayed alive a little bit longer there. Ever so close. Feels bad, man. And I actually did feel bad when I lost this one. Oh, preemptive. There's actually still time on the clock. But, you know, I think you can all see where it's going. And of course, I guess my go-to right now is the heavy, but I don't know, I always thought the heavy was kind of easy. I didn't see why you would have any kind of problem with playing when you just kind of click, move your mouse around. I mean, it's really that hard, but who knows? He's basically a diva. Once you think about it, if you really don't think about it. I wonder if the characters, though. I mean, the characters kind of had a lot of bit more personality in Overwatch, but it's mostly. I feel like all the personality, like when you think of fan art for TF2, comes from like the Meet the X, Y, and Z videos, and I feel like the Overwatch fandom fandom, it just made me cringe. The Overwatch community has kind of developed personality traits on like the Gremlin. I guess it makes sense, but that's completely out of the blue and all that. But it's interesting. Two different ecosystems, one old, one new, one more prosperous, but not by much. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, it's gonna wrap it up for this complete just ramble of a video. And what did we learn today, kids? It's kiddos, kids. It's that you should plan out what you're gonna say a little bit more. Try to think when you have a 20-minute video that you gotta think more. All right, I'll catch you guys later and see you in the next video. Peace.